What was your favorite thing to read?
Huh?
What was your favorite thing to read?
Well, what?
Yeah. You said you used to like to read.
Anything I got my hands on. Once I learned how to read, I used to read everything, right through the Bible and all.
Hmm. Do you have a favorite book?
Huh?
Did you have a favorite book?
A favorite book?
Yeah.
Not really.
You read?
Anything I picked up, I read the first few lines of the first chapter. If it sounded interesting, I finished reading. Didn't sound interesting, I put it down.
You read in English or Polish?
Well, I should be able to do both. Because I used to go to Polish school to learn to read and write in Polish. And I did quite well until, I don't know what happened, I became discombobulated.
Where was Polish school?
Huh?
Where was the Polish school?
In the basement of the church.
In Maine?
We had classrooms down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, classrooms down there, blackboards.
This was in your home in Maine?
Huh?
Was this back home in Maine?
What?
Weren't you raised in Maine?
I don't follow you.
Where were you born and raised?
I was born up in Maine.
Yeah.
But I was raised and grown up in Southington.
Okay.
You ever hear of Southington?
Yeah, it's like an hour, I think, from here. There were a lot of Poles there?
In Southington?
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a few.
What about Maine?
We had Polish priest, so.
Yeah. Maine too?
Pardon?
Were there a lot of Poles in Maine?
I wouldn't know. I just didn't live there that long.
Yeah.
Well, after I left, those two that were missing. That's me.
Did you grow up on a farm in Southington?
No, I lived on a farm.
What?
I didn't want to take up agriculture because it's too much work.
Yeah. Did your family own the farm?
No, we lived on a piece of land the size of Connecticut.
Wow. Who owned the farm?
Some Irish people up on Main Street.
So
It's been so many years ago, I forget the names. How do you like that?
They just had your family work on it?
Huh?
They just hired your family to work on the farm?
No, really. We just took the farm, the land over to grow vegetables and livestock.
Cool. What kind of livestock?
Well, you had pigs, you had sheep, and
Did you just use the sheep for their wool, or did you eat them?
Pardon?
Did you just use the sheep for their wool, or did you eat them?
Well, raising for both.
Yeah.
Because the wool made with boot liners, especially in the wintertime.